Hi everyone, this is Yann Camus of Bliss Climbing, and today I have a question for you. I've seen a little bit out of context this discussion between Jimmy Chin, Chai Vasar Helai, and Rich Roll, and they're talking about a rope soloist, I don't know who, and I'd really like to know who it is. Listen.
He has a superpower that he can manage it.
It's like he's able to take his emotional, mental, physical, spiritual selves and distill them down into one thing that's working in perfect unison.
I think that's very good observation, because if you look at soloing, it is like the purest form of climbing, right? I mean, you are stripped to, it is the purest expression of, but otherwise, like, it is like the purest expression of climbing.
I don't think we'd want to see him do naked.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, and he's like that. No, but like you said, he distills, it's all about efficiency, distilling down to these very, everything to its finest form, essentially. And that is a constant engine running in his head for everything.
So please, write in the comments, who do you think is the rope soloist they're talking about? I don't know. Maybe I was hiding under a rock or something, but I have no idea. Oh yeah. Obviously, they are talking about Alex Honnold in the Free Solo movie. The point that I want to make here is multiple. When I was listening to that video with Jimmy Chin and friends, I was thinking we could say the same thing about a rope soloist, that the style is very pure and that, some good risk management, and it all makes sense also to say the same thing. And it's just that the person decides to take maybe a style of climbing where they can fall and live another day. And risk is always present in rock climbing anyway. It's just a matter of acknowledging the risk and finding how we want to mitigate that risk. Alex Honnold thinks that he's quite a bit a safe climber, but I just fear that a lot of people will kind of default to free soloing and do that in a dangerous way, where they don't choose very wisely and they maybe choose it for the wrong reason. So first I want to just show you that Alex Honnold has had a lot of close calls. Listen to that Climbing Gold podcast about safety with Pete Takeda and Alex Honnold.
Like, Alex, have you ever had a sketchy moment free soloing where you're like, whoa, like I got to pull it together, or I'm in big trouble, or I'm really pumped and I better punch it?
Yeah, I've had tons of sketchy moments free soloing, but a lot of them are over before you know it. Like on Royal Arches once, I pulled a big rock off and then kind of shoved it back into place before I lost balance. And, it was like a big flake peeled back and I was peeling back, and then I put the flake back into place and then sort of caught my balance and was like, whoa. And so by the time you even realize what happened, the situation's already resolved, and I've had that with breaking holds and other, I don't know, I had both my footholds break off once, down soloing this Choss Tower in Chad. And so you're just dangling by these jugs. And I was kind of whoa. But, by the time you realize what's happened, it's already happened. So it's in the past. But yeah, that's kind of the nature of soloing a lot, is you just get all kinds of weird situations.
And now listen to Pete Takeda, who's the editor of Accidents in North American Climbing, about what he sees go through his desk more recently.
The thing I do see is there's more and more, and we have been seeing it's the influence of, I think, the pursuit of social media that's coming into play with some of these free solo accidents, whether it's what people see on the internet or whether they're building a following. And it's such a slippery thing to try to determine cause and effect, but it is a disturbing trend I see within accidents. Because I just remember free soloing when I was coming up in Yosemite. It's what you did. You kind of, it was just part of being a climber, just like going bouldering or climbing El Cap or jamming your hands in the crack. Free soloing was part of the game, but the mythology was always that no one is ever going to die free soloing because we're all so tuned in and we're making some pretty strict judgments about what we will solo. And these days, I swear, some of the stuff that comes across my desk, I'm like, oh man, like, what are these people thinking? They're threshold free soloing and they're on-siting, and sometimes it doesn't work out for them.
I mean, people ask me all the time, like, do I worry that the film Free Solo has inspired people to solo more? And in general, I say that I don't worry about that because, I don't know, I haven't really seen it. But if you're saying that there are more people having free soloing accidents, I'm kind of like, oh, that's sobering. Like that's obviously not the right thing. That's obviously not the right thing.
I mean, and I think people should make qualified choices based on a level of experience and, a deep-seated desire to test themselves or to, learn more about themselves. So it does come down to what role does risk play in the way that we define climbing.
So in the end, what I want to say is that we can value and promote the use of ropes, whether it's being used with a partner or rope solo. I think it's a very good choice for a lot of people. And then for the exception, like Alex Honnold, sometimes, well, it's just what they choose. But I don't think it should be too much valued and too much promoted. It's a choice that a lot of climbers could regret in the end. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. See you next time.